Folks, welcome back to Jim's Shed and welcome back to yet another video. This video I've been meaning to do it a long time, and it's Nissan Qashqai 2018 model. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the indicators to LED. So we're going to get straight into this, right? I'm going to replace it with this. You can buy these on Amazon or eBay or whatever. So I got them at my local dealers. I'll put a link in the description below. Standard single contact indicator or reverse light or parking light. Standard bulb, except it's orange, so that defines it from any other being an indicator. So we'll take off this light. I'll show you the problem we're going to be faced with when installing one of these. There's just two screws, M8s bolts holding on here. As you can see, is loose. Don't pull it out, you'll break the clip that's here. Hold the light like so and just grab your hand like that. Just pull it back towards you like that. And you'll see there's a clip here and there's a contact point here. So simply disconnect the bulb, pull it out, change the bulb like so. Job done. However, put it back in, line it up, bulb is in. Now we're going to be presented with a problem, and I'll demonstrate that by turning on. Okay, as you can see, it's flashing real fast. We can't have that. And the reason why it's flashing fast is the amount of power that LED is using is very little, and the car thinks the bulb is gone. So what we're going to do is Jim's Shed way out of that issue, right, is as follows. So, okay, take out that right connection again, disconnect your bulb, like so. Also disconnect the connection. And simply, there's a little finger point here, you just push it in and it'll pop out, like so. Put the light to one side, and there's a grey wire and a black wire. Now I know the grey wire is the live and I know the black is the negative. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pair it back to insulation so I can gain access to these two wires. Not tape, it's not insulating tape, it's that wrappy clothy stuff which is very hard to negotiate. You get there. And simply expose the wires like so. There you have the grey and the black. So what we're going to do is going to crimp make sure your ignition is turned off. I know I keep saying this. It's very important, you know. Okay. Next job. Just put a small bit of solder on each one of these. Now you probably will notice, I'll just bring the camera in a little bit more so you can see what I'm at here. I crimped the wires about 1/2 inch further apart so that they don't make contact while I'm soldering. That's the only reason I've done that. So just put a small bit of solder on each. Wire. Like that. Just like that. Next thing I'm going to do, what I'll do now is I'll move the camera down here so you can see what I'm at. I'll just use the boot as a little workbench. And just bear with me. So, hope you can see that now, guys. Not great light there now, so it's not. Anyway, I might just turn that off altogether, so you'll be able to see it much better. Here's the bulb here. I'll just lower the camera. Last video the camera ended up on the ground, but anyway. Plus point, negative. I'm just going to put a dab of solder on here, and I'm going to put a dab of solder on there, the negative. That's your plus and that's your negative. So simply get a small dab of solder . You have to allow time for the bulb to heat up, the piece to heat up, just like that. On the negative part of the bulb. Just like that. Turn it off. Leave the solder around somewhere in a safe place. Small piece of wire, about a foot long. Just simply crimp one end. Like so. Same on the other end. Just like that. I'm going to put a bit of solder on each of these. Not too much, just a little bit. Now, mind you don't set anything on fire when using these. I'm lucky I have this little gas portable solder, you know, it doesn't get very hot. It's ideal for this kind of work. So, turn on our device again. Not too much. You guys can't really see that, can you? Just move it over here. You can see exactly what I'm doing. All I'm doing is just soldering the tips of the like so, and simply join the red wire to the plus side of the bulb. Like so. That's not coming off of that, that's there forevermore. Okay, and proving a little more trickier than I thought. We'll get there though. Now, there you go. You can see that. Now, we'll do the same on this side. Small bit of solder at the tip. Like so. Same here. Now, what I will say, this is important to note, right? Okay, this is very important to note. This is not the correct way to do this, right? I suppose a lot of comments will come in, you know, you can buy little resistors. You can get little resistors that you can tap into these, and listen, bulb is a resistor, just heats up and forms a light. Same thing, you know. You're probably wondering now, what's he going to do with the bulb, you know? Anyway, all will be revealed. Yeah, okay. So what I'll do is I'll just move this camera so you can see it better, what I'm doing. Right, okay. Turn up the wick. Blue is the live, red is the live. So yeah, make sure we have a nice bit of Just making sure I have plenty of solder to work with. Ooh, didn't stick. Stuck now though. Now, let's put it to the test. So, there you go. Perfect job. But now we have two. Right, what do we do with one? Well, demonstrate now. First of all, let's seal up these wires, because we don't want to create a short and blow a circuit. Remember, as I said, stretch the tape when you're putting it on. When you stretch it, it won't come off. And always do individual wires at a time, and then wrap the two of them together then. Stretching the tape all the time as you're applying it. And that way it won't come off. Nice firm connection, like so. So, what do we do with this, huh? Christ, what's he going to do with this? Yeah, well, first of all, I'm just going to tape it all up. Just not the bulb now, otherwise an indicator bulb doesn't get hot like a parking light bulb would, or a reversing knife, because it's constantly on. So it's only an flashing repeater. So yeah, so all you have to do with that is put it down there. Just leave it down there. Happy days. And if the bulb goes, that's down there, this will start flashing fast and you'll know. And then simply just connect your back on your connector, put your bulb in, like so. Making sure that we're in properly, which we are. Careful with these, I always say it, I can't emphasize it enough. You have to be very careful with these on plastic panels. Now, where's the other? You'll get to know it after a while. Don't persist. Just that's tight enough, that's tight. Don't persist with it, otherwise you'll end up cracking the whole unit. Can't have that. Now, there you go. One LED indicator or repeater. No errors, no issues. Happy days. Flash away to your heart's content, you know. Short video, and hope you enjoyed this. Quick tip, gym shed. No, it's no big deal. And as you can see, happy days, twice as bright, and you have that instant on off, you know, you don't have this drag effect like you have in a bulb. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until the next video, thank you and goodbye.